This video gonna find whoever it need to find at the right time. Okay, at the perfect moment, it's gonna find you. Your life gonna get a whole lot easier. Okay, everything that you've been praying and asking God for is starting to happen in your life. Everything new, everything is unfolding, and you starting to see the warfare happening. You're seeing the opposition come against you. You're experiencing the old shed away. Like literally, you don't respond like you used to. You don't think the same. You don't speak the same. You don't entertain the same things, right? And so now things are getting easier for you. Like it's you see it getting easier for you because you've been showing up consistently. Like in the past, you never showed up consistently. You would show up, and then when you didn't see results, when you wanted to see results, you gave up. But now it's like you kept going. You kept going. You still going. You still pushing. You still pressing because you were like, okay, I'm going to see what it's like. Just keep going. I'm going to see what it's like to not give up. Let me try. Like, what'll happen if I just don't give up? And so you've been testing it out. Okay? You've been testing it out. And now you're seeing it. You're seeing everything new happen. You're seeing things unfold right before your eyes. You're seeing it. God is giving you a new thought process, a new mindset. It's like you wake up a new person every single day. You wake up responding differently. You wake up with a little bit more patience, a little less attitude, a little less patience on thin. Like you having more patience. Um, the way that you communicate, you're able to speak things and then see it happen. Your mind is a little bit more open now. A lot more. I ain't gonna say a little bit, a lot. It's like everything new is happening with you now. It's no turning back, literally. Put that in the comments, by the way. There's no turning back. It's no turning back. You can't go back to what you used to do, how you used to act, how you used to react. You literally can't, like, you can't reach back there no more. You can't, you don't got too far. You don't got too far gone. It's too late to turn back now. It's too late to try to revert back to who you used to be and what you used to do. It's too late for that, right? You know too much now. You've seen too much. God has revealed so much stuff to you that you can't unknow it. You can't undo the work that has been done. And so you got to keep going. You got to keep moving. You got to keep going. You got to keep moving forward. You can't go back to the survival mode. Literally, I recently made a video. I think I put it on here. I know I had put it on my TikTok, but you're going from surviving to thriving. And survival mode is not even a thing for you no more. Like you don't even feel like you surviving. You don't even feel like you just struggling to get by, struggling to get through situations, struggling to find answers. Like things are coming to you easier now. And you're seeing that. And it's like, wow, I've never experienced this before. This is all new to me. Okay, everything is new. Seriously, put that in the comments. Everything new. Everything is new for you. I made a video a couple months back about everything new. This was before I quit my trucking job. And it went viral, but like it's hitting me again. It's hitting me again. Like it's coming up again. Like everything is literally new. Everything, like new mindset, new way of speaking, new way of thinking, new way of operating, new way of being, new patience, new grace, new mercy, new love, new compassion, everything new. Okay? And so with your business, if you have a business, if you're a content creator, if you are out here creating products and services and selling it to people, like you're attracting the right audience, you're attracting the right people, you're attracting the people that hear you, the people that are meant to hear you, they hear you, the people that don't, you just block them and just leave them where they at in a mess. Um, you don't You don't do things the same no more. And it's just like, wow. Wow is literally all I can say. Like every single day, I'm like, wow, this is new. Like, this is so new. It's a state of mind, like feeling that newness, feeling that everything new state of mind. It's a state of mind first. It's a spiritual thing first before you actually see it happen in the physical. And so, since you've done the work, you've shifted your mindset, you've been working on yourself, you've been self developing, you've been taking accountability for when you're wrong and you fix that, okay, and you show up differently the next go round, right? You catching yourself when you're trying to revert back to your old ways, revert back to the way you used to respond or react, and you catching yourself and you fixing it. And so it's like everything is a learning process. Everything is shifting. You're pivoting into a new direction now, into the direction that God wanted you to go in, wants you to go in. You're not trying to do things your own way. It's like you waiting on God now. You might have a plan, but God's plan will always prevail. His plan always, you know, moves. It's not about what you plan to do. Yes, it's good to make plans and to plan things out and to be intentional and be strategic, but God's plan, it's always God's plan over ours. His ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts, right? So it's God's plan over anything. Put that in the comments. God's plan over everything. And so you're seeing God's plan unfold in your life, the purpose that He has for you, the will that He has for your life is happening slowly but surely. You following the steps that He's giving you. You're moving in obedience. You're being patient. You're moving with faith. You're moving with a sound mind. You're less confused now, right? So understand it's everything new now. Like everything new, y'all. Like, oh my goodness. Regardless of the warfare that goes on around you, regardless of what people say to you, how people treat you, what people do to you, regardless of it, you know, follow the Holy Spirit within. Respond differently because the enemy want to get a reaction out of you. The enemy want to get a reaction out of you. The enemy wants you to respond all negatively, angry and bitter and all that kind of stuff. No. Pray for your enemies. Bless your enemies. Love your enemies. Okay? Don't give the enemy the response that he wants. Don't give the enemy the reaction that you used to give. Like literally respond differently. Because the enemy is going to try everything in his power to get you to be that person that you used to be. When the old version of you is dead and gone. That old version of you been died. Okay, been done away with. The old version of you don't even exist no more. So you got to walk in it every single day. Prove it to yourself that you are this new version of you, that you are the woman or man that God created you to be. Become that a little bit more every single day, no matter how hard it is, no matter what the opposition is, what opposition is going on around you, no matter what people saying about you, no matter how people treating you, treat them good regardless. Okay, show up as the example. Show up as the one that God chose because you are that one. You are the chosen one. Put it in the comments. I am the chosen one. You are the one that God chose to break all that toxicity off your family bloodline. You are the one that chose to go in a different direction than everybody else in your bloodline. Everybody else is doing the same thing. They doing the same thing. They think the same. They operating the same. They all following that broad path. And you are on the straight and narrow. You are on that little narrow path that nobody else wants to travel. And that's okay. Because God chose you to be the example. God chose you to blaze the trail. God chose you to make a way for the generations to come behind you. And it's hard. It's hard being the trailblazer. It's hard being the one on the front line. It ain't easy. It's hard seeing everything and calling it out, and then like people just going haywire because they don't want to take accountability, right? This is why chosen ones are isolated. This is why you, as a divine being, have to be isolated in order to elevate. Elevation requires separation. Put that in the comments. In order to level up, in order to elevate and go to the next level and receive all the new things, you got to be separated from what's not beneficial for you, from what will hold you back, from the toxicity in your family. God isolates us, right? And then sometimes you may have to still deal with it. Okay? I'm currently in that situation right now. I still have to deal with the opposition, but I still get up every single day and do what I'm supposed to do. Shine my light no matter what, no matter how people treat me, no matter how people feel about me. And you better believe that I'm making my way out. You better believe that. Okay? Shout out to everybody who has sown a seed in my journey. I'm so appreciative of that. If you saw my community post, then you know my situation. Like I said, I'll be posting more stuff on the membership tab, so you can join the membership. It's only $4.99 a month, where I'll be sharing, more stuff, my journey. Um, Probably like being more in depth, and you can ask more questions and get more access to me through there. And like whenever I go live, I'll have like member only chats and stuff like that. But I'm thankful, y'all. I'm grateful for the people that has helped me, that has sown into my journey, that has been a blessing. I'm grateful for y'all. I appreciate it. And listen, you better believe that today I have literally scheduled tours to go look at places, because I know I can't be here. I can't be in this environment because it's a hindrance for me. You can't heal in the same place that hindered you in the first place. All right? It's tough. It's pretty tough. But anyway, regardless of what you are going through, you're still receiving what it is that God has for you, because of your heart posture, because of the way that you've been showing up, because of the fact that you don't treat people nasty. You ain't got no nasty heart. You've allowed God to do the hard work on you, to examine your heart and to prune you of these nasty things, these toxic things that you used to deal with, that you used to struggle with. And now you're completely new. You don't even show up the same no more. You don't even look the same no more. You don't even talk the same, act the same. And people think you crazy for that. People think you crazy because you went through something and you came out differently, right? The actual thing that led me, pushed me straight into the arms of God for real, like on a real tip, like building a relationship with God for real, was my narcissistic marriage that I got out of last year. That's the thing that pushed me into the arms of God. And it pushed me into the arms of God during the marriage. I had to figure out what was going on. I just knew I wasn't going crazy. And it was so much constant manipulation and gaslighting and just toxic stuff going on, right? So much stuff going on, so much stuff that I can talk about. It was so much going on, and I'm like, okay, the only way I can get out of this is by building my relationship with God, because I learned that idolatry leads to those type of relationships, those type of marriages, right? Idolatry, desperation. Okay, something was missing within me that I had to go within and find myself. I had to go within. I had to start loving on me. I had to start building my relationship with God. I had to get in my word for real. I had to build my own relationship with God, because I was listening to this man tell me stuff, like use scripture against me to manipulate me. I had to build my own relationship with God so I could find out the truth myself. I had to begin to get in tune with the Holy Spirit within me, because I didn't have a relationship with God. It was all religion since I've grown up, like growing up as a child, growing up, all religion. Okay. I had to be released from that religious spirit. That religious spirit. I had to let that go. And still today, I'll find myself like thinking, having those little limiting beliefs, those thoughts that sound like a freaking modern day Pharisee, and I have to let that go because that's what holds me back from my healing, from my breakthrough, from my success, right? And like operating in confusion and just being so tore up in the mind because of that narcissistic abuse, operating in that, it'll actually hold you back from what God has for you. Being connected to the wrong people hold you back from your blessings, right? And so God has everything new for you. God had everything new for me. I had to release what was not for me, what I got myself into while I was in the world, right? I had to release it because I was literally married to the devil. I was sleeping with a demon. I was sleeping to a man that could not stand me. He was jealous of me. He hated my guts for real. All right. Even though he pretended to be this godly man. Okay, the devil know the Bible up and down. To go ahead and tell you that. Okay. But you got to use wisdom and discernment. I had to build. Listen, I had to seek God for real for my wisdom and discernment to be sharpened. I had to get serious about building my relationship with God in order to learn this stuff. And so I came out a whole new person. And now, since I came out a whole new person and I continue to elevate, I continue to step into newness. Guess what? The people around me, they call me crazy. They say I need help. Why? Because I don't think like them no more. I think on a totally different level now. Them people don't understand me. I'm telling y'all, I'm surrounded by strangers. I do not know these people. They do not know nothing about this new person because I don't talk to them because I don't like, and if I try to explain something, it's a brick wall I'm talking to. So I keep my mouth closed. That's what I learned how to do. And so in the membership, I'll do more in-depth videos and talk about stuff like that because I know a lot of people going through similar things that I'm going through. And it's hard. It's very hard. And you need that support. You need that support to help you get through. You need somebody that you can relate to help you to get through that. And that's what I'm here for. Right. And so I created, by the way, I have resources. I created a narcissism bundle, a healing after narcissism bundle, for anybody who is trying to heal. They struggling through, healing from narcissism. Um, you're trying to figure out how to shift your mind, how to get out of the whole confusion loop that you may be in, the cycle you might be going back and forth with the narcissist, like returning back to them and leaving them. And yeah, I created a bundle just for that. Okay, whole bunch of stuff, including faith-based guided meditations. We need that, y'all. We need the support. We need the resources. We need the community. We need other voices, right, to help lead us into the right direction. And when you got it, hey, take it, take it and run with it, move with it, right? And so understand that everything new is happening in your life. You're going from surviving to thriving. Okay? Put that word in the comments, thriving. Thriving. Write it on a sticky note and stick it on your wall. I am thriving. Put it in your journal, put it in your planner, put it on a whiteboard. Put it somewhere that you can see it every single day. Write it on your mirror with some lipstick or something. I don't know. A marker. Do something. Okay? Because you're going from surviving to thriving. It ain't no more that struggle mode, no more survival mode and just getting by and settling for less and settling for the bare minimum. No, God is about to give you everything that you prayed for, plus some more. Okay, plus some more. God ain't finna let you settle, and if you just wait for Him and you allow everything to unfold in God's timing, you gonna get everything you prayed for. All right, so I love y'all so much. If you want to join the membership, I think it's right there where the subscribe button is that says join. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how it look. I need to go look at it. Um, and if you want access to the resources, the bundle that I was talking about is down in the comment section below. You can click on my stand store and it's in there. All my links and stuff are in there. Um, and yeah, like follow me on my TikTok too. You can find my TikTok in there. My TikTok, I talk a lot about narcissism. I got a narcissism exposed channel that'll be down in the description box below as well. Like, get all the knowledge. All right. If you're struggling in some type of toxic situation that you're trying to get out of, and you know you're surrounded by narcissists, listen. I'm here for you. Okay? Email me. You'll find it down below too. But I love y'all so, so much. And if you ain't dropped it in the comments already, put everything new in the comments. All right? I love y'all so, so much. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that done sold into my journey to help out. It's very much appreciated. All right? I've been praying for all of y'all that God will bless you 100-fold. Like, you just don't know. Even a small seed is more than enough. A big seed, more than enough. Like, every seed is more than enough. And I appreciate it. I love y'all so much. Thank you for sewing into my journey. And I will be talking to y'all in the next video. Bye.